roughly what age do you think they are? How old are you? You'll just have a knowing.
I look young. Age isn't a factor. I just look as I always have. I'm just, there's no age factor to me.
And I want you to describe to me what you look like. So, as if you're observing yourself, what does your image look like there?
I am slim. Slimmer than normal. Very elongated and slim and pale shimmer to me. And I'm floating. My feet are actually dangling.
Okay. So I want you to connect with your body and tell me, you say that you're floating.
Yes.
So you don't actually walk. How do you get around?
I just glide. I seem to glide and just move and flow.
I see. So I want you to look around at your landscape now. So look from the left to the right and describe to me, what do you imagine is there?
Things are, they're not very solid, they're just shimmery, things shimmer. It's there, but it's not there, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And do you have a name in that place? Just your first impression.
Elise, something like that, Elise.
Can we use Elise for now?
Yes.
So this place that you're at, whereabouts is this place? Is it around the earth where we know now?
It's different. It is, but it isn't. It's a different dimension. That's different density, different dimension, but still connected to Earth.
But connected to Earth?
Yeah, but it's just not, it's a different level.
Is it a higher level or a lower level?
Higher level.
It's a higher level. And as you look around that place, do you notice any other souls there, Elise?
Yes.
How many are there? Is there 2 or 100? How many?
It's like a group of 20, about 20-ish group of people, but like me.
So they're light people?
Yes.
Light people.
Happy light people.
And what do you do in that different dimension? Connect with them and ask them, what are you all doing in there?
We are being in our joy. We are being in our joy and sharing each other's energies. Our joy, it's about joy.
And as you look around at that group there, is there any one of those light beings there that you connect and affiliate with more than the rest? Just scan that group now. And as you scan that group, do you connect with one more than the rest?
Yes.
Go to that light being now. Describe their energy to me.
This person is they have knowing, they have a calmness to them. That person is like my partner in a way, but not. I feel comforted in this person's presence.
Mm-hmm. Comforted. And is it a male or a female?
It's masculine energy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want you to look at those eyes there, Elise. And as you look at those eyes, describe to me what colour are they?
It's like a purpley, lilac-y, crystal-like, very detailed.
How amazing. And we all know that the eyes are the windows to the soul. So I want you to look deep into those eyes. And as you look deep into those eyes and connect with the soul, you'll be able to spiritually communicate with that soul. And tell me, is that soul down here working with you today?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not. They're with me, but not.
How do they connect with you then?
They just remind me. They remind me to not forget where I'm from. They remind me by being in my energy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never alone. Never alone and always connected to.
And how do they connect with you? Is it during meditation or is it another way?
Just constantly vibrating with my energy all the time. It's never, I don't have to tap in, it's always just there, constantly.
So what is the purpose of her being down in this earth energy rather than that different dimension? Why has she chosen and contracted herself to come down to earth this time round?
She needs to bring the light and the joy here. She needs to bring it here to spread it and also understand separation and being apart, the experience of being apart from the joy, to then understand to bring the joy. She needed that sense of separation from where she was to and stand in her power, stand in her ability to be strong with strength.
And does she normally reside on this different dimension? What level is this dimension as we are on the 3D level? What level are you on there?
Sixth dimension.
You're on the 6th dimension. And is that where you normally reside?
Yes, I'm very comfortable there. That's comforting for me to be there.
And have you come down to earth to work with others? Who is it specifically that she's working with in this life?
Just the energy of the earth, no particular person. I see other energy people now. There's quite a few of us that have come to change the energy.
Oh, is
I'm
that
not
what?
alone.
Is that what you're doing? You've come to change the vibrational energy of Earth?
Yes, to change the energy here. Quite a few of us are here actually. I can see them now.
So there's a team of you. How are you able to change the vibrational energy? What kind of things that you do to change that?
Can manipulate the environment.
I see.
It's manipulating the environment. That's what she does. She can raise the frequency of wherever she goes. She raises it to the level where she knows is better at the time, in the current moment.
And can I ask, has she had many past lives?
She has, but not necessarily on Earth.
So whereabouts, where else would she travel to?
There's other planets that she goes to energize herself.
Is that between lives?
It's both. It's both in solidity of their lives and out of solidity. She connects to different places to experience the energy and also to fill herself with much needed energy that she needs.
So how does she travel to these different planets?
When she sleeps.
When she sleeps?
When
So
she
she
sleeps, she connects.
She astral travels?
Yes, when she sleeps, she astral travels. She connects to calmer, lighter places.
How wonderful. Connecting to that, all that calmness in those places.
It's very calm, very peaceful, very loving, very full.
Does she get downloaded information, or does she bring back information to Earth?
She does. She gets it's information of how to be, a sense of being, and to then share that sense of being.
And who is it that's downloading this information to her?
Herself. She gets it herself. She just goes and gets it herself. She knows where to go.
Very interesting. And when she goes to these other planets, what are the beings like on those planets? Are they like us?
No. Some are energetic like her in her other dimension. A lot of them are like that, but some have humanoid bodies, but they're not. They have arms and legs very similar, but they don't look human at all.
Do they have emotions like we have emotions?
Yes, they do.
And are there any of those humanoids down here on Earth now?
There are many humanoid type beings that are here. Many.
And what is the purpose of them visiting the Earth?
They all have different agendas. Some are for themselves, some are for the whole.
I've been told that there's a lot of different energies, some people call them aliens, coming down to planet Earth at the moment. What's going on with our planetary system? Why are we getting this connection, this atmospheric change?
Gaia, the Earth, has decided she has experienced enough of this level of energy that we're in now. And she is now deciding she's grateful. She's showing me gratitude to her experience as we are all one with her, and she's now deciding the next level is necessary as her cup is full. Her cup is full with all the experiences she needed, and now she is calling upon many, many beings to assist in the vibration. Going forward, she's calling upon many energies within the universe to come and assist her to move up and to assist us to move up as well. And everything that is on her needs to move up now.
So can you tell me how these changes are going to happen? Are they going to happen overnight, or is there going to be an atmospheric change? Are we going to be able to see these beings with our awareness?
Yes, we will get to a point as the race will evolve and their density will change as they are. Some are there in physical form and some are there in an energetic form, and the energies, our energies, need to align with their energies. There will be some in solid form that come through, which is to expand the mind of the people here now, to help their mind expand to what is out there and what's available. But the energetic beings are at a level and a frequency that we need to get closer to, and we will see them as well.
So is there an order to this connection?
What do you mean by order?
Is there a planned order? Is it all in arrangement, or is everybody going with the flow?
Everything is planned. Everything is on the path it should be.
Who plans that? Who makes those decisions?
Source is part of the decision making, but yet we are all source as well. And we are playing out you can see many strings and timelines that are currently playing out, and it's like the strongest string needs to win in a sense, and we are flowing towards the strongest string, energy cord, if you want to call it. There are many playing out at the moment simultaneously.
So can we have different lives on different planets at the same time then?
Oh yes, definitely. We are having a multitude of many lives all at once. This time is irrelevant. It's all happening now at once.
And tell me, does she visit the Council of Elders? Is she aware of those?
I can see them.
Describe them to me.
They are, they can take many forms, but they're presenting themselves as just clear, but like white and clear. I can see one is stretching. I can see a hand stretching, but I can see very light, very, very light beings.
Very light beings. And
Yeah.
and how many are in this Council of Elders group here that you see?
We've been presented with 5, but there are more.
5?
presented with 5, but there are more.
And what is their role as the Council of Elders? Why does she visit them?
They make decisions. They decide, they decide who needs to be where they need to be. And it's not a forced decision. It's an agreement.
It's like an evaluation?
Yes, like an agreement of who needs to go where and what needs to be done. They make these decisions.
Mm-hmm. And are these 5 elders from the same dimension, or do they come from different areas?
I'm sensing that they are different, but they're from different places, but when they group together, they connect on the same frequency. They choose to be on that same frequency when they connect together to present themselves, but they go back to different frequencies when they have different places to be, if you know what I mean. They're not constantly together in that same place. They have other energies and places to be at the same time, but they connect into the frequency. They present themselves and step into the frequency that is needed at the time. But they're all over, different frequencies, different places, different energies, but they group together when they come together in council on a frequency.
Are these the ones that we class as aliens, or are they different kind of energetic beings?
Humans have such a small sense of what the alien means, and there are so many levels of even beyond aliens themselves, because they all have their own energetic path and life choice to choose. There's even bigger and more expansion to what is there. Does that make sense? I can see it in front of me, and there's so many levels. There's so many levels of being.
I see.
Some are in solid form, some are in frequency form and energetic form. There are so many levels of being.
Very good. So, as she's in front of the Council of Elders, have they got a message for her today? Just telepathically communicate and receive that message and tell me, what do you imagine they're saying?
It's more of it's not words, it's an energy. They're not presenting me with words, they're presenting me with I'm just trying to take in the energy. Remember.
What is it that we...
Remember the connection of where you... Remember the beginning connection. Remember the... Just trying to put it into words. It's just an energy. Don't forget. Remember. You are connected at all times.
There's a lot of us that are awakening up at the moment, and we are gathering together throughout the world. Is this all part of the order?
Some. Yes, we've been scattered all over for the purpose of lifting the energy in each area. This is why a lot of people have felt alone and separated, but there's a reason why we've been scattered. because we need to lift the energies and the frequencies in each area. If we are starting to find each other again through the tools that this planet has, we are starting to connect and find one another again.
Mm-hmm. And can I ask about our work? Because we coincidentally connected, although there's no such thing as coincidence. And what is the role of our work that we do?
To bring the people, to clear their baggage and help them to stand in their own light, and also to move the darker energies towards the light area as well, as we need as much light as possible now. We've delved enough into the darker side. We've tasted it, we've experienced it, and now it's time to move closer to the lighter energy and frequency.
Very good. Is there any more information that we're going to receive from this scene, or shall we move on?
I'm being shown greenery, green plants. I don't know why.
Ask them, what's the connection with the green plants? Is that a different planet, or is it what we should be doing down here?
Trying to show me that the importance of, it's all visual, not verbal. I'm just trying to get the sun. Okay, the sun and the plants and the light. Okay, yes, okay. We are photosynthesis ourselves as beings, and like plants get the photosynthesis, we ourselves also connect in that way. We have a relationship with the plants to help us stay. We need to look after the plants, okay, and we need to connect because we are very similar. We use the sun in a very similar way as the plants use the sun. We're in a relationship with them. And we need to look after each other. They look after us, we need to look after them. That's what I'm being told.
Yeah. So all the energy around us and the environment connects and intermingles with each other. Have they chosen to be a tree or an animal, or?
Yes, we're all connected with each other, and we need to help each other and assist each other. I have a cat here. Why is there a cat here? I have a cat here.
What colour is that cat?
It's striped grey and ginger, like a grey gingery black. It's okay. Yes.
Well, you can telepathically communicate with that cat now.
Yes, they are. They are telling me that the current cats that are around me at the minute that aren't even mine are coming through. They're part of nature. They're part of the vibration, and they are connecting with me and they're enjoying my energy, and this is why they keep coming forward. I can see their eyes. They're very they look intently at me. I can see you. Very interesting. They're saying I can see you, and they're expressing their connection with nature as well, and we're all connected. Particularly the cats that keep coming my direction into my reality.
Very good. Well, I'd like to be able to close this scene now.